Should the death penalty be abolished? This question cuts deep, touching on our ideas of justice, human rights, and the very power we grant to the state. It's a debate with passionate voices on both sides, so let's break down the core arguments. First, let's look at the case for abolition. A primary argument, highlighted by organizations like Amnesty International, is that it violates the most fundamental human right, the right to life. They consider it a cruel and inhuman punishment. Regardless of the crime, then there is the haunting risk of irreversible error. Our justice systems are run by humans, and humans make mistakes. The possibility of executing an innocent person is a terrifying reality, and once it's done, there's no going back. Another major point is that there's no solid proof it actually deters crime. Many studies, including those cited by the Death Penalty Information Center, show that it isn't a more effective deterrent than a life sentence. Plus, there are serious concerns about fairness. Statistics reveal the death penalty is often applied disproportionately to people from minority groups and those who can't afford good legal representation, raising questions about whether justice is truly blind. Finally, many see it as morally wrong, arguing that state-sanctioned killing perpetuates a cycle of violence instead of rising above it. Now, what about the arguments for keeping it? The most common one is retribution, the idea of an eye for an eye. For some, it's about seeing that the punishment fits the crime, especially in the most heinous cases. It's seen as the ultimate form of justice for the most terrible acts. Proponents also argue that it serves as a powerful deterrent, even if the data is contested. The belief is that the fear of death will stop potential criminals in their tracks. Another key point is permanent incapacitation. Executing a convicted murderer guarantees they will never harm anyone again, either inside or outside of prison. And for some families of victims, the death penalty is seen as a necessary step for closure, a final end to a horrific chapter in their lives. So where does the world stand? The global trend is clear. More and more countries are abolishing capital punishment. It's increasingly viewed as incompatible with modern human rights standards. Ultimately, the debate over the death penalty forces us to weigh our desire for retribution and security against the principles of human rights, the risk of fatal errors, and the kind of society we want to live in. It's a complex issue with no easy answers. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you found this breakdown helpful, consider subscribing for more deep dives into important topics.